Paul and Carol were planning a dinner party for their friends. They were discussing what to cook when Paul suggested making a steak. Carol wasn't sure if everyone would like steak, so she suggested making some chicken instead. Paul thought for a minute and then remembered a recipe he had seen online for grilled chicken with a honey mustard glaze. Carol liked the idea and suggested they serve it with some roasted vegetables. As they were making their grocery list, they realized they needed a few more items. Paul asked Carol to grab a carton of eggs while he went to get some butter. However, when they got to the dairy section, they realized they had forgotten to write down whether they needed salted or unsalted butter. They debated for a while before finally deciding to get a small amount of both, just in case. They also picked up some fresh herbs to serve with the meal. Back at the apartment, Paul started marinating the chicken while Carol chopped the vegetables. They worked together to get everything ready and then put it all in the oven to roast. As they were waiting for the food to cook, they chatted about their day. Paul talked about a meeting he had at work, and Carol told him about a new book she was reading. They also discussed their plans for the weekend. Finally, the food was ready, and they called their friends to the table. As they all sat down to eat, they chatted and laughed over the delicious food. Everyone agreed that the chicken was a hit, and they all enjoyed the vegetables and fresh bread as well. Paul and Carol were happy to have brought everyone together for a lovely meal and a fun evening. They washed the dishes and started thinking about what they could cook for their next dinner party.